Virginia Phil was born a British film actress. She was born Margaret Cynthia Phil in London. Her father was a judge of England's Lancaster County Circuit Court. Her mother was a cousin of Robert E. Lee. She appeared in over 40 films, including Ladies in Love, Waterloo Bridge, repeat performance of Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court, and Dial 1119. She started her film career in England, then was brought to the U.S. to appear in David O. Selznick's Little Lord Fauntleroy. In the late 1930s, she appeared in various parts of 20th Century Fox Mr. Moto movie series. She is best known for a category in television, and her star is located at 1751 Vine Street. She died of cancer on January 2nd, 1992, and was cremated, and her ashes were scattered at sea. Andrew Arturo Lee. She was educated in Paris, Vienna, and the south of France, and then returned to England, where she studied for the stage. In Vienna, she acted with Max Reinhardt, and on returning to Britain, she was given the first film role at the age 16 or 17. The Lady is Willing, followed by a Hollywood contract. She went to the U.S. to appear in David O. Selznick's film, The Lord Fauntleroy, in 1936. In the late 1930s, she appeared in various parts for 20th Century Fox Mr. Moto film series. Film played Kitty, a ballerina with Vivien Leigh, in the 1940 film Waterloo Bridge. In 1940, film played Neil Gillen by the Hudson Bay. Vincent Price was a cast in King Charles II, and he wrote the experience for the Book of Joe. I came up against first animals, the world little King Charles Spaniels, but the competition was not the Spaniels, who were indeed adorable, but the enormous bosoms of the young lady who played Neil Gillen. They were such robust and luxurious proportions, and her dress so low cut, and a big scene in which we found in the puppies on a grow bed. She leaned over to them so far that the censors cut the scene out of the picture. On CBS between 1957 and 1966, Phil made 6 guest appearances. She played Irene Carlero in the 1958 episode The Case of Prodigal Parent, both the 1960 episode The Case of the Provocative Protease, and the 1962 episode The Case of the Polka Dot Pony. She played the murderess in the 1964 episode The Case of the Simple Simon. Field played a role of Mason's client defendant, Ramona Carver. She also appeared in Lotta Langley's episode of ABC series of Rebel starring Nick Adams. Now, Phil was also a regular participant in the Pantomime Quiz and had the role of Josephine Dunning on Meet the Girls, a comedy that aired on CBS in 1960.